Welcome back. We are covering top 25 companies to work for in the next 10 years, and number 6 is Google. And before we get going, I want to encourage you to click on the positive feedback mechanism on whatever platform you're listening or watching this on. Greatly appreciate it. It lets the platforms know that you appreciate the content that you're viewing this or listening to this on, and also lets me know, and it's free to do and only takes a couple of seconds. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Everybody, I think, at this point in time, unless you're brand spanking new to technology and the internet and pretty much life, knows who Google is. And so I think primarily you know Google as the search engine company, but they're a data company, and they pretty much have data on everything possible. Google, and they're also an advertising company. But again, if you're looking to kind of break into technology and into a company like Google that's going to be around for the next 10 years, this is one of those that will certainly be around for at least the next 10 years. They've been around for a while. It's technically Alphabet, and they own other subsidiaries as well, which you may or may not know. Actually, you may not know that they own YouTube as well. So, again, they Alphabet is the parent company, so they have their fingers in pretty much everything. So, and I think if you just search their job boards, I think you'd be shocked to see how many different types of available jobs there are. And it probably, if you're working in technology already, but in a vertical that is, on its way out the door after the huge health crisis we've been dealing with, coming up on 2 years now, it's changed industries, it's changed verticals. So maybe it's time to evaluate and see if you need to change, what vertical you're currently working in, right? So I know that the airlines are, a little bit in jeopardy right now, and we'll probably have to get some more bailout here. I know the cruise line has been struggling for a long time. And I think just with blockchain and cryptocurrency and decentralized finance, or XFi, experimental finance, one of the things that's going to change also, or a couple of different areas, are going to be insurance, both health and property and casualty, the banking industry as you know it. So I think that if you're working in one of those industries, it may be time for you to freshen up that resume and give some consideration to a company like Google, right? Again, they own them, and Facebook and Amazon. There's several companies that pretty much own all the data, and they'll be around for a while. So again, give it a go. Go check out the job boards. I think you'd if you, like I said, if you're in one of those industries, and if you're in one of those industries, you should know if you've been impacted by this and it's not coming back, or there's no plans. Maybe you're in hospitality and a restaurant, and a server, or maybe you're working for a software company that does, hospitality, technology. And so, again, the writing might be on the wall. And so I'd encourage you to consider, making that jump. And right now, also the job market, it's really gearing up towards folks who are in the job market. It's not leaning and benefiting the companies as much. So you can pretty much, you're in the position of strength. So we'll just say that and leave it there. So that's going to do it. And again, before we go, I would strongly encourage you to, again, just give some positive feedback on whatever mechanism, whether it be a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like, an alert button, whatever that is on whatever platform you're listening to this on. I greatly appreciate it. And we will talk to you at the next video.